Let's now continue with in fact, this particular story and speak to political analyst Sandile Swana, who's looking, of course, at both these stories and the revelations that we've heard so far. Of course, good evening to you, Mr. Swana, and thank you so much for your time. These are still allegations at this stage, but worrying nonetheless. And one wonders, when you listen to what has come out, for example, from the ad hoc committee to the Madlanga Commission, what do they tell us when it comes to the security cluster? Is there a crisis?
Thank you, Bongwe, and your viewers. These revelations, which are old, they are only new to you and me. They are old to the rulers of this country, and they point consistently to a pattern of a mafia state that is developing rapidly.
And when then you are looking at them, would you say that given what we are hearing as a nation currently, as you say, they are old, but do they indicate of a crisis within the security cluster in and itself?
This crisis is old. This crisis, we first saw it when Jacques Lebe was sent to prison for being a friend of the mafia in South Africa. Mm-hmm. There are many generals, many senior people in the police that have ended up in the courts. Others have ended up being killed or arranged, their deaths arranged by the police. So the security cluster as a whole, whether you are talking the military, you are talking the prison systems, you are talking the judiciary, you are talking the police, that entire security cluster is corrupt and is at the service of the mafia in South Africa.
So is this a security cluster then, if listening to what you're saying is anything to go by, that can handle what is currently happening and prevent a further crisis?
Well, speaking for myself, I am looking after my own safety because for all practical purposes, there's no security you can get from this security cluster that is there. Whether you are taken to custody into prison, your human rights will be abused there. You are a free-for-all. If you are a man, you'll be raped by the other prisoners. If you are a woman, you'll be raped by the warders. The magistrates are involved in sexual abuse. The prosecutors are corrupt. So as citizens in South Africa, we are not protected by the security cluster of this country.
Now, while the president, of course, says that he doesn't want to make running commentary while the commission and the ad hoc committees are on, would you say this is the correct approach, or something needs to be done right now, given what we've heard so far?
Well, I have told the SABC before that I don't support this commission in the first place. The people who are implicated in this should have been put through rapidly the code of conduct and disciplinary hearings by their employers. The others, as it is already happening in Parliament, as Soviet Lekhanyan is doing, put through those who need to go through that process, need to go through that process. The others need to be put through the SIU. We have the infrastructure for that. Probably this should have been done 15 years ago anyway. I think this commission, more especially the Madlanga Commission, is a tragedy.
So you don't think that it's going to be able to achieve anything? Is that what you're saying?
I did not believe that it should have been started. I don't believe that it should have been started at all. I still believe that. That is why I don't even attend that commission. I think it's a mischievous activity by Ramaphosa.
All right, Mr. Swana, thank you so much for your time this evening. Appreciate it. That was political analyst Sandile Swana.